What's good, y'all? Welcome back to brand new Comic Reacts, the latest issue number 9 of X-Men. So yeah, let's jump right in. What we got? Also, I believe since the last issue of X-Men, we've got, that's when Death of Wolverine and Lives of Wolverine has started up, or it might have been like a week before that. Either way, they recently started up. I've been reading both of them. I find it weird how they're both called X Lives of Wolverine and X Deaths of Wolverine, or 10 Lives of Wolverine, whatever the fuck it's called. But X Deaths of Wolverine is literally focused on Mora. It's literally Mora on the run. I don't know why it's called X Death. I mean, to be fair, with the recent issue that dropped last week, I think, we kind of saw why maybe it's called X Deaths of Wolverine with Wolverine shape, like Wolverine from like Mora's last life before Krakoa and everything. It's like apparently that Wolverine is now like chasing after her now. Yeah, I mean I guess, but like it should have really been called, I don't know, Mora McTaggart on the run. I don't know, Miss X Death or fucking something. And she's not even like on the covers too. That's the weird thing though. It's always like just Wolverine on the cover. The second one had her on it, but the third one I think was just Wolverine's kids. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. X Deaths of Wolverine. It's literally just more of Italian on the run. I've been loving it. It's been great, but I'm just saying it's just kind of misleading. But X Lives of Wolverine has also been pretty good as well. That one's also been pretty good. Anyway, gotta go out. We have a sworn duty to protect Krakoa, and it is with a heavy heart that today's matter is presented. Phobius. There can be no gray area, no indecisiveness. There can only be one or the other. Arco. It will be war or peace. Orchez is dedicated to our destruction, and unlike our past foes, they're hitting us with both hand and soft power. Orchez knows about our resurrection protocols from our numerous casualties against them. Against them, it seems that they are intent on using our achievements to drive a wedge between us and humanity. Should Orchez be successful in the future, will this council be complicit through inaction? A vote to declare a secret war. Secret war. Still need to read. I got it in my comments. I still haven't read. I haven't got through it. I bought it on Comixology a while ago. I still haven't read Secret War yet. Anyway, on a human organization will have extremely negative consequences. Huh? Who cares what the humans think? Katarina, my bad, was talking about what happened when it gets out among our people and our allies. Perhaps the less we know the better. Leave the matter as a preview of X-Folks. Mister, I killed my fucking wife. We still haven't really got much of anything from that too. It's kind of weird. I'm curious why they're holding off on that. Maybe they're saving that for the X-Force relaunch in April. I will not raise a hand if it results in the death of another. I eat my beware. God, why am I yawning all of a sudden again? As a reminder of the great cost of my survival. Magneto. Phobos. And understand this is exactly what's at stake. What's at stake? Our survival. Dr. State's sociology modeling was counting on mutant resurrection, causing panic by now. Do we have an update on? All in good time, Dr. Devo. We had a delay, nothing more. The information will hit for God, Jesus Christ, for maximum effect and soon. I I had an epiphany about the mutant's greatest vulnerability. Recently, the post-human construct known as MODOK unveiled a synthetic drug that triggered a high aggression fight or flight response in the human brain. I have some science. I have some of the science from bodies he dropped, but I would like to free him from prison and enjoy him to our cause. MODOK, are you sure that's necessary? We all agree this is a war, right? Who wouldn't want a machine designed only for killing? I would like to meet this killing machine. Her face. Next page. I take it my motion carries. A short time later, the Area 51's above top secret detention facility. I told you my pets would come for me. What the fuck is on his face? That's creepy. Stay back. Ah, this area's secure, Doctor. Calms her down, carries that one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Should we surrender to the prisoner? No. Okay. Hello, MODOK. So it's nice to meet you. Ah, I'm sorry. It's Dr. MODOK. Or Dr. MODOK, or is it Dr. MODOK, Mr. MODOK, or just MODOK? Next page. I am MODOK, but who are you? I am Dr. Stasis. This is my associate, Nimrod. No witnesses, Nimrod. Nice to meet you. We're in the very early. We're early in adapters and orchids. Perhaps you heard of us. I was very impressed with that nasty little toy you test on the cruise ship. I didn't count on the X-Men riding so fast. I'm offering you. Don't worry, it's no long-term gig, or even a full-time one. We have a goal, and when we're successful, no one will get to kill many people. You'll also help remake the planet. Life is too short to spend all of it fighting mutants, right? I'm intrigued, Doctor. Tell me more. All right, Orchard's protocol in light of the multiple deep and parallel studies of current geopolitical trends, concepts hold to terrestrial demonstration by redacted is redacted, avoidance of the eventual demands, redacted in every theater, physical, economic, and social and psychological. Orchids is a covert organization. Blah blah blah. Next page. All right, credits. Throw your hands in the air. Human reporter Ben Urchitz discovered the secrets of mutant resurrection, but before he could reveal it to the world, since using Jean Grey's power and erased his memories and stole his resource, but that doesn't mean that the safety of Krakoa isn't secure. The anti-mutant organization known as Orchid still lurks looking for ways to undermine the mutant nation. Storm is still finding a way among the Archie and their sister planet, and intentionally among the Quiet Council to recently resurrection of Destiny and her addition to their ranks is causing problems of their own. Right, Professor X, Rogue, Gambit, Sunfire, Storm, Istka, Tarn the Uncaring, Destiny, and Dr. Stasis, Nimrod, and MODOK. The Great Ring. The question is to be determined is will Arco return to the Amenth and resume making war? These seem to be guilt from some quarters over Planet Arco. The world was dead until mutantdom wielded our gifts and weapons. The Archie can be sure that there are forces out there that will hate us for this success. War will find you. What Digstorm's new outfit? I fucks with it. I like it. You have no need to go looking for it. However, I have no patience for games today. So tell me, what is the unbeatable one vote? I abstain, of course, but I'm interested to see who among us, misses the old days. Next page. I vote no. What say you all? Arco once had a mighty voice. but it was lost in Otherworld. Ugh. The voting was loud and fast, but Storm didn't hear a word of it. Her attention was on the sacred lands she stood upon, and and it spoke to her. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. What says you, Orko? Did you hear, Sword? The vote is deadlocked with one absolution. So, as 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 regent, I cast my second tie-breaking vote for peace. Like Redroot, the forest who did not want to fight in the Otherworld tournament, but did so recklessly and only because Arco was in jeopardy. The great ring recognizes Arco by adding Red Root's plight to our agenda. Next page. Oh, so I suppose Arco is talking to you like she did Red Root. She would not be the first plant to whisper to me. Red Root went to the tournament, and the fate saw her trapped in there, perhaps forever. I suspect that there are not many rescue missions in the history of Arco. So I won't call for a vote. However, if there is anyone here that would wish to call forward the issue, it would have my support, both my votes if necessary. If our key cannot escape captivity, there are no longer of Arco. Though in personal experience, the Archie are well suited to prisons. Do any of you request further translation from our host? Damn, Storm killed him, or at the very least beat him to it. I think he might actually be dead. I think Storm actually killed him. No, then. Until next time, go care. Go enter Lucy Liu and Kill Bill. If any of you bring up my Chinese heritage as a negative, I collect your fucking head. Next page. Oblius, whatever, however the fuck you pronounce it. Patchwork moon forged from scavenged ships and space stations, a place of pirates and worse. Sorry about the nowhere shit. The bed and tumbling into the black hole cosmos. We brought back you some treats from home. Who's your pal? Hey, some donuts. Hey, it's the talking dog. Rogue and Gambit meet Albert. He helps Cosmo evacuate nowhere to Oblitus, however you pronounce it. Albert welcomes you, Rogue. Albert welcomes you. Rogue can live here. He has to go. You horny bastard. This one horny monkey. Cosmo doesn't know where this game world is, but Cosmo knows who might know. The other mutant arrives just before you two, so she may already know. Other mutant? Destiny, of course. Damn it. Is that really my mother-in-law over there? Yep. Wait, how is she Gambit's mother-in-law? Is she like Rogue's mom? The fuck? Ah, better late than never, you two. The answer you seek are not in the dens of inequity. Thank you, my dear. Of course. Let me know how else I can serve you. Hello, Destiny. We were hoping to slow play our We were hoping to slow play our inquiry into Game World, but by a couple rounds, see if we could loosen the lips on some of these scoundrels. Gambit. When I wish for your input, you'll be well aware. Now, the sooner this silliness with the X-Men ends, the sooner that Rogue can return to Krakoa with Raven and I. Okay, I assume that she's actually Rogue's mom, which I don't know how that works at all, but whatever. X-Men lore is confusing. Soon with Rogue can return to Krakoa with me and Raven. We'll have we'll need you at our side in the orders that will likely come to pass. You call me scoundrel, Batman, but nice coat. I'll have it. Terran. Appreciate it, but next page. Not asking. Damn, Rogue just bitch slapped him. Look, we were gonna do this the nice way. We were gonna buy drinks, sweet talk, and we were both gonna beat our eyelashes. But that's over. Somebody knows where Game World is, and somebody's gonna talk. Next page. This is always the way with the X-Men. No nuance, no subtlety. I've already read to the end, but you insist on plowing forward as though you can somehow wish the outcome you desire into existence. Nobody has that power. She takes a drink. You know, Ma. Okay, so it is actually your mother. How? And why does Rogue's power mean that she can like suck up other people's energy? This makes no damn sense. Yeah, but wait. Her mom was like, what? Why did we never see Rogue kind of like being there with Raven about resurrecting her mom? Does she just hate her as her beef? I swear to God, man, X-Men logic is way too goddamn confusing. Gambit and I haven't had much time to observe to ourselves these days. Bullseye, baddie. That's what Bullseye, baby, my bad. That's what this is really about, isn't it? Next page. Ooh, yo, I like that top panel. Nonsense. The world doesn't revolve around you. And he just gets thrown out the window. I'm simply trying to correct your trajectory. Irene, for our supposedly greatest precog, you were dead a hell of a long time. Really quite an accomplishment, actually. You know, Remy, when I learned Rogue married a bumpkin thief from the bayou, I asked them to kill me again. Damn, girl! Savage. Oh, that's savage. I'll bite. What do you got against me anyway? There's not enough time in the world or alcohol in this book. You are a disappointment made flesh on your right. God damn, she going in on my poor boy, Remy. Ooh. I'm sorry, I meant my right. The future, so fluid. Mr. and Mrs. X. Next page. Is that what my powerful, independent daughter has been reduced to in my absence? The wife of a cutthroat thief, an assassin, and horrendous gambler? Take offense to that. And an exceptional gambler. Next page. Yo, don't we look like that? Mr. Pamela? Okay, no, we're good. Well, you were right, Irene. These bums didn't know squat. Let's go, y'all. We both love her, Irene, but the difference is my love doesn't come with strings attached. Ooh, okay. Hey, you. Oh, Destiny. I wonder if she could see into a future where she kills him. Quiet council vote. The Captain Commander Bishop has been lobbying behind the scenes for the council to provide a directive for Mutant to confront the Orchis threat with extreme prejudice. The Hawks on the council presented the matter as an existential threat to the Mutant existence, but the Doves won the day instead of hoping to kill him with kindness, as the Queens implored. Destiny was all for destroying them, but made clear that quiet council hands in the air would not provide a path forward. Sinister laughed, and when it was clear that the matter would not pass, Xavier also abstained. Yes, Sean. X is Magneto. No. Red Queen, White Queen, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Storm, and Absentience, whatever. Mr. Sinister, Mystique, Destiny, and Charles. When the telepathically told of the outcome, Captain Commander Bishop simply said, it will be interesting to see what will be the straw that breaks the camel's back, and now I know who needs to work on." Next page. Later, back on Arco. This is beautiful, Sunfire, but be prepared. If you're claiming this land as yours alone, our cousins may challenge you for it, as they challenge Feline. Indeed. That was over there, if you wish to pay your respects. I practically begged them not to fight, but after I killed the one in the hem, they stopped coming. I guess I am the guy in the helmet now. It seems you are. Are you staying here? For now, yes, but eventually. Next page. I want to keep going. With my gifts, I can travel through space. I want to see how far I can go. Good for you, Shiro. This route is very familiar. Where did you get it? You've seen it too? Come with me. There's something you should see. I brought a Mizurana oak sampling with me from Japan. Planted it on the night I was elected to the X-Men. Arco has given it special consideration by the goddess. My. Oh my. It seems our hostess is asking for help. You said you wanted to keep going, but it didn't get much farther or more dangerous than the other world. Right now, that way is closed. But if it can be reopened, I think Arco is asking you to help find her voice. Next, enter Lady Deathstrike. Deathstrike. Okay. All right. X-Death, Wolverine, yada. X-Force Annual. There's an X-Force Annual? Alright, I guess I'll be reading that then. And that's everything. Alright, overall this is a fantastic issue, guys. So yeah, apparently Rogue is Disney is Mystique's mom. I did not know that. Like I said, this is my introduction to X-Men comics, or rather Dawn of X was with, House of X and Powers of X. So yeah, that's strange. Who the hell is the father then? How did Jean get her? And which made me question who the hell the father was. Definitely very. I mean, I feel like the relationship is strange because Rogue never only called her Ma once. The rest of the time she just said her name. So, if any of you guys that are more bigger experts on X-Men lore, please leave a explanation in the comments below and like some history on like what happened between these two and all that shit. But yeah, man. Overall, I'm giving this issue a 9.5 out of 10, guys. So anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like, if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like. Leave a search box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.